I need new brakes. Pry this guy off. It's really not much. Okay, the next thing we want to do, we're going to loosen these areas. So we got to take these caps out. Right. Uh-oh, banging stuff, banging stuff. Okay, and then there's going to be some screws in here that we will loosen. Okay, also one thing here. This screw is going to give me problems. I'm going to finish taking the caliper off, and then I'll worry about this. It's a, what is it, a 7mm, I think? Loosen it righty-tighty. There we go. Not too bad. Ah, these were looser than the other side. And yeah, essentially, you just gotta keep these. What I have found that is helpful is if you can keep the brake pads down as you're pulling them up. Break this one loose if you can, and then keep them sort of stationary while the actual caliper comes off of them. And you don't drag them with you too much. It's a lot easier. And a lot easier said than done. Nevertheless, you just keep going, and little by little, you will find. What I'm going to do is just leave it here and be as careful as possible. They are ready to go. And this is the Rotor. We got to get this caliper bracket thing off. So there's some bolts back here that we want to undo. They are right there. That bolt there, and that bolt there. Let's see here. Hopefully I can. There we go. You really don't want to breathe the dust that comes from these, if you can help it. So it looks like I'm breathing it in. I'm not. It's blowing away from me. And it's also good to do this outside where it will disperse quickly. This is a bit better looking. It's nice and clean. Where the brake pads will be, this area has been cleaned out. No debris. Should move nice and smoothly when we apply the pads. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Work With What You've Got. Work with what you've got. In life, it's the best and only thing you can do. There we go. Just like that. Now we need to clean this area a little bit. Let's do that. Okay, so we need to compress this caliper right here. It's probably not incredibly obvious what's happening, but this caliper has two little edges here, indentations, that allow you to get some purchase with needle nose, and then you can sort of press in on them and twist, and you're turning right as if you were tightening it up. They make tools, by the way. Of course, they make tools that do this much more easily. There's something that fits right on it, and then you can just sort of twist it like a vise. Didn't work. I had the idea, and still have the idea, but I just don't have the time to do it now, to modify this such that it fits here. Oh, my light just went out. Anyway, such that it fits, but I don't have time to do it now, so we'll see if I can make this work in the future. Okay, so the only thing I had to do next was put the rotor on, put the safety or the holding screw, whatever they call this screw, back in, put a little anti-seize on it so it's not so hard to get at next time. Or this side was actually really easy, but you know, so it's not hard in the future. And so now that leaves us to where we are here, where all I need to do is put the holding bracket, caliper bracket, whatever they call that, and put the pads in, lubricate stuff, and put the tire on, and call it another brake job. But essentially what we're going to do here is replace those bolts in the back of the holding bracket so that we can mount the brake pads. Okay, so just wanted to size them out, make sure they fit correctly. Everything looks to be in order. So now what I want to do before I actually put these pads in is put a little lubrication on some of the contact areas. So just get them in there. Again, right here, down in here. Here we go. Put it in there. Nice, there we go. Looks nice and clean. We'll put some brake cleaner on that later. But this is sounding sweet. Okay, let's do this again now. Put this up and over. There we go. And now we are in the right spot. Okay, so we can just leave this here for right now and start cleaning the slide pins. And what I will use to clean them is just a shop rag and some brake fluid. Some brake cleaner. So you just get it on there, rub it in, rub it in. Okay. I tried to clean this off as much as I could. This is what I was able to do. So now what I want to do is to layer it, lather it, layer it, cake it, coat it with some of this grease that came with the brake pads. I'm assuming this is a decent grease to use on the slide pins. Looks like a nice grease. Put these caps back on. Okay, so now we are at that point where we put the wheel back on the car. Really should clean. You know, I did clean this section right here. That's overkill. There's no need to do all that. I just started it and I ended up wanting to see just how much I could clean up. But it's absolutely unnecessary. But it's good to do a little bit to kind of get it nice and flush. If you've got a brand new rotor, you might as well take advantage of that. Okay, let's line it up and get it on. gotta sit down to do this. I need all my limbs. There we go. Okay. And I forgot to put this holding pin back in. This guy right here. I forgot to put it back in. Luckily, I'm pretty sure, based on what I just started to do, I can put it in with the wheel on. Looks like we can do it. There we go. We did it. It's in. Okay. Now the job is complete.